Welcome back. This is Michael Ryder, and I'm here to bring you a new psychic series. All right, we're here today to talk about chakras. Now, the first thing you should know is where each of the chakras are. The first one is your crown, which is about here, right up here, and then the next one is your sixth, which is your third eye, your throat, right about here, your heart chakra, right here, your solar plexus, your sacral is down about here, and then your root chakra, it's located between your anus and your genitals. Now, we're all adults here, and if anyone that's younger is watching, I apologize for the language, but that was the best way to tell you without getting too much detail, but we're all mature here. But that's the locations of each. And chakras are where energy centers, where energy flows through our body. And these energy exchange centers allow us to use our psychic abilities, to self-heal, to fulfill our desires, and so on and so forth. And they're very important in our psychic development. And here's the thing, if your chakras are disharmonious or blocked, it's very impeding to your psychic development. And I will teach you about how each, if they're open or disharmonious, in the next video. Now, as to what chakras look like, they're glowing balls of light, and regions where huge amounts of energy channels cross each other, creating huge amounts of energy. Now, for where the word chakra originally came from, if you're wondering, came from the Hindu language, and it literally means vortex. In the Hindu chakra science, chakras were pictured with a specific number of petals, and these petals symbolized how many channels cross that specific area of the body. And as I said before, with each where all these channels were, it's just a huge energy center, and where energy cross, and I know some people will use the word chi, qigong, and etc., but I'll just call it energy. Now, as chakras look like, that's sort of subjunctive to the person. Your inner sight is what's perceiving as is and is based on your experience and knowledge and imagination. Chakras, that's basically all there is to them for now, and I'll teach you more about them in the next video. But for now, the best thing you guys can do is, if you've watched my other videos, is to work with the energy ball and seeing auras, getting familiar with bits and pieces of the psychic world, and in reality, you've already started awakening your chakras. And the only way to awaken your chakras is with energy work, or basically clearing out your blockages. And I guess emotional blockages, I could say. Blockages can be worked out through energy work or the emotional healing. Now, energy work is the more dangerous way, but it's a bit faster, and it can be, results aren't good sometimes. It can be very painful for the person that's doing it. Well, for now, we'll just stick with the emotional healing, and I'm pretty sure that would be the best. Okay, and for, and if you've already done that with the energy work with the with the chi ball and the energy ball, and also seeing auras. Now, the next thing I'd want you to focus on is maybe try being positive and try being out in nature. There's lots of positive energy, and trying to work out those negative things in your lives where the like someone told you you were fat, or you're a really mean person, or just things that about you that people have put a label on you and you really don't like and you really wish to get rid of it. I would ask you to try to get rid of these, and and try to get rid of these things that you've had in your life all these years and held them in. I'd ask you to meditate on them, and to ask you to probably sit yourself down for maybe even just a few minutes, and just breathe, counting from 40 down to 1, and just relaxing. And images are going to come to your mind when you're quiet, relaxed. And I'd allow 5 minutes of preparation just so you can relax. And don't worry about people coming in and making noise. This is actually good for focusing later, but I just advise finding a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. And if there are some noises, who cares? But what you're going to start seeing is images are going to start to come to your mind, maybe even painful or negative ones. And try to look at them as an observer, a neutral observer, and just let them go. In this way, you are working out some of the negative things that have happened in your life and changing them and becoming a better person. And, some of us may have had very horrible things happen in our life. I've had horrible things that have happened in my life. And, I don't want to talk about them all right now, but I will tell you this. You can be afraid all your life about a certain thing that happened to you, or you can look at it and learn from it and get back into the saddle and just really not just to just make say like pretend it never happened, but just look at it that you know I'm not gonna let it affect me. I'm just gonna focus on being positive and doing what's right and good in my life, and focusing on developing and becoming better, and developing spiritually. And that's some of the best things you can do right now at this point in your psychic development. And it's an ongoing process. It never really ends. And you'll be meditating a lot. I try to do a little bit at least every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I'm sorry, I'm a tiny bit still a little sick from my last video, but I'm getting better. Anyway, this is Michael Ryder, and I will see you next on my channel. I'll see you guys later. Bye.